I'll take my homeboy George back. What's the first one? What's the foot? Alright. Let's scoot these boys. Let's get it.
You look at Detroit. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They're also at home, and that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Orange out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Edwards in at the point guard.
Williams. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, this one is smoke. How are they going? But the thing that's in the smoke, like I said.
No problem playing through contact.
Lit running far up, you know, sleepy, but far up on my sleep hole. Oh, we got great content. Let's go. Let's do. Play these boys, bro. We're not playing these boys.
Love how they're using it so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's
I got you blocked. Got you blocked.
5 on the clock.
Got it.
And that one goes out of bounds.
Still our ball. Let's go.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 8-2. Let's go.
He's gonna put
get these bitches out of here. Put these boys.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. And here we go. Baby, it is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Offline from the top of the key. Shot.
Didn't fall, but that play was
an
efficient offensive possession is down the
Hey, kick on, bro.
Didn't go in.
You can't guard.
He gives them every possession.
8. 3. We can do with it. Awesome. We can do with it.
Taps it outside.
The D Barnes.
Good D by Barnes. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham.
Let's go.
Really work the ball inside.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Y'all not coming back. Let's put some one more for business. Y'all don't want to smoke. Y'all do not want to smoke. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, we got the whole team box. Damn.
Trailing by 10.
Come on, man.
They get a hand on it, and we're going to have
Oh, we got your whole team playing up, bro. What's that fucking jump ball? Come on, boys. Please. You need to tip for us. Come on, boys. You need to tip for us.
And Detroit has
Oh,
possession.
you suck, boys.
Harris finds Ivy.
You're not in that
To
fucking
the
tip.
inside. No
Grab
good.
it.
They had a chance to end the run
D.
there.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field.
Let's go.
to start this
14-2.
one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution.
Okay,
so
smart
far.
Well,
lead.
if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the
Three.
game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Ivy.
Let's go.
Harris.
I'm not going.
First shot this
I bet.
This speaks
Looking
to
for-
how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Gets it to
Let's
the
go.
line from beyond the arc.
13-5.
And it's 13 points for Champ.
Agree.
Miss.
Right wing.
Of course we can't miss.
Cunningham on the
We locked
wing.
in.
Covered by Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Let's go.
Cunningham's shot is
D.
off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the
Let's back
pressure
up. Let's go.
on the shooter.
13-5. Let's
That's the
go.
kind of energy that
Look, you
you
locked
wanna
in.
see on every
You're
possession
locked
throughout
in.
the game.
So it's the Pistons
Three.
now, following the score by Charlotte. Here's Sasser,
Let's go.
and that
D.
one no good to start him off from the night. Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
You all can't call me.
Their
1-5.
play
Let's
on
go.
both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like
Agreed.
tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Charlotte. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game.
Okay. Let me go arcade. Before I got rid of arcade. Okay.
When there's a pick setup, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up.
Let's go.
Situation.
Go
And
for
you
7.
can't help but pick their defense apart. They're
not losing.
completely in disarray.
3.
Harris outside.
Let's go.
Offline with his 3.
Mommy.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. Going on it.
Let's go.
It's gonna be good
26-7.
right now.
Let's go.
It's in time.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
The 3.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now, here's Cunningham. Good team by
D.
Miller.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Let's go. 27.
And that's now 19 points for Champ.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the
The
first
3.
quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Back to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stokes is checked in for
D.
Tobias Harris.
That's what's up.
And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for Cunningham.
Bruh.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Edwards. The shot game clock separated by 4. The basket is
Let's go.
in. The assist from
37.
Williams.
Let's go.
Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Ivy. Will it go? And he gets it to go.
39. Give it.
And so
Ooh,
the
one.
Charlotte Hornets sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Go in the first quarter. Let's get this fourth quarter before we know how to come. Let's go.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Stingy on the defensive
3.
end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Grant Williams is out there with Mark Williams.
Right there,
Then there's Harrison Barnes.
good on that fucker.
Then there's Edwards. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Duren in screen and rolls, showing off his great mobility.
Williams for 3. Gets the
Let's go.
to fall. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assists like that have
3.
typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Out to the wing.
Yeah, pitching guys, no space there.
Duren, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one.
Let's go. They're 4-2.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
No 3.
Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Duren with the screen on Miller. Nembhard. And the 3 ball is good.
There go. How did that go in? How did that go in?
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
For 3, Edwards. And again.
Let's go. Let's go right back.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Johnson is checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The Pistons working the ball around.
It's still.
Edwards drawing the double team. Just fine on the clock. Williams for 3.
Let's go.
And it's the Hornets.
We're 14. Let's go.
And
There's
it
a
just
turnover right there.
seems that every pass they make is leading to a
3.
score. Just great ball movement.
Thompson passes to Duren. Now, here's Ivy. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Miller. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 4-3-14. Let's go.
Aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
No 3.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To end the run, here's Ivy. It's good for
Oh, you help. I had him.
Ivy's got 5
Where's her
points
team?
so far.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Sasser. Miller with a wide open.
Let's go. 6 points right back. 4-6-13. Let's go.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
No 3.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Back to Sasser. Releases from 15. The Hornets pull it in. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Free throw.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. So for the Pistons, Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Duren. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Fontecchio. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Charlotte. They're on an 18-6 run. Edwards,
let's go. 15-13. Let's go.
Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now, here's Cunningham.
Nope.
Fontecchio sets a screen.
Let's go.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look.
Let's go. With 2-13. Let's go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Cunningham with it. There's the pick. For the three. It's pulled in. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need to get it together.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Hey, I got the goal, bro.
They just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Let's go.
Here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Let's go.
Harris comes in for Fontecchio.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Pass to Ivy. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer.
They're having more success in three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
For three, Edwards.
Let's go. 6-1 back. 63. This is not coming back. Good try.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's good for y'all boys.
Cunningham against Edwards. Ivy, and he buries that one. That's 7 points for Jaden Ivey. Charlotte's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Carries it from three-point range. 45 points for Champ.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Thompson in the corner. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets able to put on a show for the Agents. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
https://youtube.com/@Brittni Mitchell 2874.
We'll get the quarter.
equals 3 cents Kex before Frank's HRMQCT0.
Reverse go.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease.
Let's go. No three.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Inside for him is Harris and Duren. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson into the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Hornets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
6-6-22. No threes.
Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw to their side right now. Pass to Ivy. Elbow shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Edwards.
50.
Again.
6-8-22. Let's go.
50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a
Gosh, I'm not
show.
playing with these boys.
Nice job capturing the moment
Three.
on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Can't get it to fall.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Detroit takes possession.
Right.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Duran. Thompson outside. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Williams. And all
Let's go. 7-2. Let's go.
Dropping in. Williams has got 8.
3 for 3, and
For
that's
3.
always a good way to start the second half.
Miller against Ivy. That one goes.
Yeah, go.
Maybe he's thinking at this point,
Good.
somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Edwards inside. He's against Cunningham.
Let's go.
Fadeaway right
7-2.
Edwards got 52 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the
Let's go.
24.
Let's go.
Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
The Pistons have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Back to Cunningham. Edwards with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Good, we got the whole team in a box right now.
And it's the Hornets' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
And Charlotte with the triple.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cunningham's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Let's go. 83-4. Let's go.
Edwards.
And everything is working for them. Terrific second half run.
But ice cold, okay.
Growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
On the wing, Miller. And he will.
Let's go.
82-4. Right through off the back iron.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Ivy on the wing. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there?
50.
Change things.
Let's go. 85-4. Let's go.
He's bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Cunningham passes to Duran. On the wing, Harris. Now, Ivy. He's got 9. 5 on the clock. Over Miller.
Let's go.
Duran the pass to Thompson.
Let's go.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Good, he hits again.
Let's go. 82-4. Let's go.
62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from
3.
him so far.
Harris outside. And here's Ivy. Duran with a screen on Miller. Here's Ivy. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Let's go. 8-7.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
3.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block
Go.
total is off.
Get that.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that.
Let's go. 9-2.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
3.
Thompson outside, knocked away, and stolen by Barnes. For the finish.
Oh, he would have board. Let's go. On 421.
Wow.
And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thompson surveying the floor. Ivy on the wing. Off target from outside.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon. In this one, he had 1 and 2.
Let's go. On 629.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
How did go number 2 people pay?
Points now in the quarter.
Are you serious?
Cunningham looking confident down low, just
31.
understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Out to Miller for 3. Good for the
Let's go.
5 shots. He remains
9-31.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. Good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
For 3, Edwards. And
Oh, spit at the buzzer. 34. Let's go.
Gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2. And now we have a moment to reveal our state farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1.
4-34. Let's go.
On the court for Charlotte, we've got Williams. Edwards is out there with Miller. Then it's Barnes, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. Here's Ivy. That three off the mark. And here are the Hornets now. Pulls it from the elbow. And off the
Let's go.
1-34.
Let's go.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense
3.
with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Stokes. Thompson with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Edwards with the block. About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williams. Nobody near Barnes.
Let's go.
The nice assist for Williams.
34. Let's go.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
3.
Here's Sasser. Pass to Ivy. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
The basket.
At this
34.
point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Thompson dishes to Ivy. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly.
Let's go.
When he's ready
34.
to pull the trigger. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Sasser finds Ivy. Over Miller. No good. They can't put an end to this drought. For Charlotte, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far.
Let's go. 15-34. Let's go.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Ivy passes to Stokes. Here's Sasser. Edwards defending. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
36.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams.
Let's go. Let's go to 36. Let's go.
Good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. On 1936. Let's go.
Easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Now, here's Ivy. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Off target with his three.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edward. And another one.
Let's go. Watch me on 36.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. Another
bucket. Hit Gordon.
All-time points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
Let's move for 36.
You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Champ.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time.
Let's go. 36. Let's go.
Not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Harris has gone 1 of 4 from distance.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big
plays.
Hold
on, missed that.
And that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
Blocked it.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Good eye for the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Edwards against Cunningham. With the fadeaway.
Let's go. 38. Let's go.
That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thompson. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Edwards inside. He got it again.
38. Let's go.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Champ.
Go pick me in the second round. Alright, guys, hit the fuck off with some. Hey, the Rockets are facing the Lakers in the second round as well. On the western side, Thunder facing Memphis on the western side. Like I said, on the eastern side, we facing the Heat. The Cleveland versus Celtics on the eastern side as well. We get game one, by the way, for the second round. Let's go.
The East. You take a look at Miami, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they've played in the first round.
It's certainly a test of their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ware in at center. Now here's Hero. The three. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Edwards, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one will agree. Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Knocks down the triple.
But we know Hero is more than capable of hitting those. He's got limitless range.
Edwards for three.
Gets the three to fall.
Game 3. Let's go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
3.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, Williams with the block. And stolen by Adebayo. Shoots over Miller. It's tipped.
He just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Let's go. Not 3.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented on
3.
Here's Hero. He takes it in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, over his career, we've seen Tyler Hero add strength to his...
Let's go. 3 and 5. Let's go.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Charlotte. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hero.
Let's go.
That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Barnes. Count it.
Let's go. 13 and 5. Let's go.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
3.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. Shoots over Barnes. Pulls up.
Good.
Another miss.
He certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Williams. Good.
Let's go. 13 and 5.
If the D has no answer for you.
He
3.
trails 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allen the fourth.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, we just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
3.
And the Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Again, the Heat misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah,
let's go. 13 and 5.
Serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad.
3.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside Jaquez. Knocks it loose.
Steal.
Stolen by Williams. Now the Hornets move.
Let's go. 13 and 5.
That is incredible.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
To halt the run. Ooh,
Good work.
with the block. Here's Edwards. Lays
Let's
it
go.
in without an
4
inch of
5.
room around him. Edwards got 9 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective.
Let's go. 13 and 5.
Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Here's Butler.
3.
Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Has to Ware. Rozier outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Let's go.
Again, the Heat misses. Charlotte leading by 18. And the officials
We got a foul right there. And 1.
Their offense is really humming right now, and
and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. Charlotte
This
shooting
is
their
tough.
first free throw of the evening. A minute 22
Three.
left to play in the first quarter. Jaquez against Barnes. Right side Jaquez. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
The kick out to Williams. Drops it.
Let's go. Good open, Brent. First 7.
He drops
Three.
yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Over to the wing. From 11 feet away. Hornets with
Indeed.
the rebound. Here's Edwards. And
Let's go.
slams it in.
Go to 1-7.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all.
Three.
They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Miami has possession. After the
Let's
basket
go.
by Charlotte. Drains
Oh,
the
no, go
triple.
in.
Heroes
Good.
got 8.
Go
Well,
2.
that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Edwards.
What mistake?
Charlotte
Score.
another three.
No shooter. Good 14.
Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Go 3.
Williams against Adebayo. Hero outside. Lets the 3 fly.
Oh.
And no good.
Williams for 4 counter.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Wait, there's a quarter. Who's so
Happy to
how
have
to
you
score?
back with
Let's
us
go.
for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And to the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the
Agreed.
defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Edwards out there with Miller. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Barnes in at the 3. The small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
Be born.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Williams finds Miller.
We won a quarter. Miller. First 15. Let's go.
Miller's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller
Agreed.
uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Pass to Reed. Hero against Edwards. Hero, the pass to Reed.
It's
And
good work.
stolen by Williams. The 3 from Barnes. And Charlotte
Let's go.
another 3.
They're not 10.
That's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Agreed.
Miami shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Here's Christopher. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. Lets it go from deep.
Let's go.
And the rebound
Good
goes
deep.
to Charlotte.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him
Let's
to
go.
miss those kinds
Go on
of
10.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're
Agreed.
calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Christopher. No points so far. They need this. And again, no
Indeed.
good by Miami.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good
Let's go. 4-3-10.
knock it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy
Agreed.
what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Charlotte. Over Edwards. And again,
Indeed.
no good by Miami. Williams in the post.
Let's go. Build off order,
It's
Brent.
good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. And Malcolm
15.
Brogdon is subbed in for Christopher. Now here's Hero.
Agreed.
Give him 8 points now. This one for 3. Williams grabs
Agreed.
the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Let's go. 14.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body
Let's go.
language does not look good right now.
No, 50-10.
Deflated and unable to stop this run.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Charlotte. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And he's in the books. Now
50-13.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Miller. And
Let's go. 3-point right back. 53-13. Let's go.
Miller's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Jaquez. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes.
Let's go. 3-4-13.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hero against Edwards. Here's Brogdon. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh,
let's go. 13-13. Let's go.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with
both
hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Brogdon
missing. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
Let's go. 13. Let's go.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? Hero outside. Tries to spin move. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Miller. And it's
good.
Miller.
Miller.
The shot and will go to the line. And the Heat making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line.
13.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Has to wear. Brogdon against Miller. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot. Charlotte has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Williams.
Let's go. 13.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Now here's Hero.
Go.
Give him 8 points now. That one
falls.
falls.
15.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Here's Edwards. And again.
Let's go. 6-15.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more offensive team.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler against Barnes. The teardrop. Oh, Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Oh, my goodness, it counts.
Did that really go in?
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Hornets out in front. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the Charlotte Hornets.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Thanks for tuning in. Now we...
Let's go for February. Let's go.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action.
3.
Setting the floor for Miami. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5. Holding the paint. Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Barnes. Beyond the arc.
Let's go. 15.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Deflects the pass.
Ooh.
Stolen by Edwards.
Let's go. 15.
Led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Three-pointer is up for Brogdon. From beyond the
Right there.
arc and then some.
14.
Brogdon's got 6 points.
What I like about Brogdon is that he takes his time, allowing these scoring opportunities to open up naturally.
Williams in the post. Counted by
Adebayo.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
15.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Oh, Williams with the block. Edwards against Hero. Here's Williams. Hey, he's now 6
Let's go.
for 6.
18. Let's go.
Right now.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days,
Agreed.
but it's working for them.
Hero with it. Brogdon with the ball. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. And that's off the glass and in. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love seeing Brogdon look for his offense. A dangerous shooter from these
Let's go.
in-between spots.
18.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half.
Agreed.
They've asked for a better start after the break.
Now here's Hero. He's got 10. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Barnes.
Whoa.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
The shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's
Let's go. 82 clean.
without foul.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a
Agreed.
good matchup for them right now.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Brogdon from outside. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 11 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The kick out to Williams.
Let's go. 500. Corner pocket.
Well, you know it's become a
Three.
three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Butler. Still without a bucket. Shoots.
Go.
Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Oh,
Let's go. 8 3.
just rising up to the rim. Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And
Three.
replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brogdon. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that. Looking at his
enough for 3.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Heat. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ware. The shot to stop the run. Barnes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot.
Let's go. I don't want to do. Let's go.
That is incredible. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Hero. 10 points for him. And out of bounds. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Brandon Miller. Harrison Barnes is second.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Outside, Williams. Outside Barnes. Miller, the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Jaquez. And here
let's go. 3. Let's go.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
3.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler against Miller. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Well, I think the kids would say Jimmy was in his bag, right?
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Hero. Barnes against Jaquez. Edwards for 3. That's it.
Let's go. Not 16 o'clock. Let's go.
Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
The drive by Butler, and the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not
let's go.
To give them
Not 18 o'clock.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Butler passes to Reed. Misses from short range.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Let's go.
I'm going to pop. This one may have already been decided.
Let's go watch the who did the door.
Up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket.
Let's do a quick quarter. Get a dog. Go 1-0 in the second round.
Back into it here in game 1. Miller is out there with Edwards. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Let's go. Unfortunately, pop.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So it's Miami now. To Adebayo. Adebayo is screen on Miller. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Robinson, he's checked in for Morris. Edwards against Brogdon. Fades away. Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards got 28.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Brogdon, the pass to Reed. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot.
Pull it in. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his first for the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
The Hornets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Rozier against Edwards. Shoots over Rozier.
Let's go.
Edwards has got 30 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Rozier, the pass to Brogdon. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Miller.
Let's go. On top of me. Let's go.
Clearly, the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Ware. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo screen on Barnes. Pass to Brogdon. To halt the run. Great D that time from Miller. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've played a great fourth quarter.
Let's go. In 14-8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Agreed.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Rozier against Edwards. Outside Brogdon. 4-3. Again, Brogdon missing. On offense here on the Hornets. They're on a 13-3 run.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Brogdon. The Hornets making their last shot. Pass to Rozier. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
16-21.
Brogdon's got his third assist of the night.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Edwards for 3.
Let's go. Let's go. 19-31.
He's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all.
Agreed.
I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Brogdon. Rejected by Barnes. Here's Williams. And
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0. 1-0.
A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think
Agreed.
anyone was going to stop him there. Rozier, pass to Brogdon. Now Adebayo. That three's off the mark. And it's Williams. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. 31.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the
Agreed.
I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Adebayo, a screen on Miller. Jaquez against Barnes. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo.
Ew, great.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster game.
Let's go. 41. Give me justice.
Everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., this was the
Agreed.
kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, and you can't afford to relax. You got the series in the bag.
And what a huge performance it was for Shem.
Well, as a coach,
Everyone,
so
go with Hunter Porter.
dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Butler's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Rozier.
31.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Miller against Brogdon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that.
That's good for Miller. And he he makes both free throws.
On third, three.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final
Three.
quarter. Here's Brogdon. And the shot's good.
On third, four.
Positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight.
Let's go. On third, two, third, four.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA